as you guys know, the air suspension in my car is no longer working. The ECU ended up actually getting fried. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can get your car aired up if you guys are in the same situation as me where your air suspension got fried, it's just not working, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna be showing you guys how you can get your car aired up. But first, if you guys are not already, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Most of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed, so you guys just scroll down a little bit, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. It makes it to where we're able to do more things to the car and possibly even bring in other daily projects as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's get into it. So inside the ECU right here, it's hard to see, but it is fried completely. So we have everything removed right here, and coming over here you have the plug that connects into that part, and it is also completely fried. Therefore, yeah, this air suspension or this manifold setup is completely done. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing these things right here. Now you may be asking, what are these exactly? So these things right here are very temporary, but it does allow you to get your car aired up and aired down. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be plugging this in to each corner of your suspension, your hose line. It comes to the back, and that's where you would plug it in. In my case, what I have is both rears go into a Y and then into one, which is going to go into this. Same with the rears. It goes to both the hose lines come back into a T, or a T shape, sorry, not a Y, into a T shape, and then into one, and then into this right here. And this is pretty much like a valve stem. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, if you have a compressor, you're just gonna plug it in, and you're gonna air up your car like that. And then to air it out, you're gonna just push in that little button right here, and it's gonna air your car out. So this is not something that you put on your car in replacement of air suspension, you know, because once you go somewhere and you air out, you're not gonna really get your car aired up unless you have a compressor or something by hand. So this is something to at least get the car aired up and rolling if you need to go to the store or whatever it may be. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today, getting those things installed. So to get started, we're gonna pull the rear bumper off. I already have all four hose lines routed into a T shape, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. But also real quick, went ahead and put some mesh in right there. I think it looks awesome. We are gonna have to remove the muffler and get that completely redone, because when we got stuck it actually broke the muffler, so it is all crooked, so we are gonna have to get that all readjusted. So I think what we're gonna do is, this thing comes with a little nut right here, as you can see. So you're gonna put this into wherever it is you need to have it, and I'll lock it in with the nut. I did try it just holding this, but to get it to actually fit in more properly, if that makes any sense at all, it does need to be secured. So I think we're probably just gonna do it like, I don't know, right here. We're gonna have holes when we're done, but I do plan on repainting and clearing this anyway. So when that happens, we'll just go ahead and get those all redone. But first, I'm gonna pull the rear bumper off and see where actually a good mounting positioning will be. No idea if this is gonna work. I just mounted them up right here and right here. So when we need to fill it, you know, just take that off, use our gauge, boom, boom. So the question is, will the bumper though go on? We may need to trim some of the bumper out, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's not like you're ever really gonna see it anyways, but this is what we gotta do to get the car up and moving, because I still haven't even heard this muffler on the road yet either. So so that's what we got right there. So like I said, we'll just go ahead and use our gauge right here and then just pump it up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut that and that. There she is, got her on. So like I said, we'll just have to end up removing this trim a little bit. That's that. Just go ahead and stick it in there. Hopefully it fits still. We may have to trim a little bit, but let's go ahead and test it actually real quick. So just get this. And then just, yeah, should work. I think we should be good. she is, guys. I'll air it up. And like I said, we can air it up all the way. And if we want to air it out, we just hit those little nipple parts or whatever you want to call them, this little needle, just like a bike, and air it out. So now we can go ahead and put this back in. Bam. Tidy up the bolt, everything on the rear, put the taillights in, and I think I'm gonna take it out for a quick little ride because I have yet to hear this muffler. But if you guys have air ride issue and you need to get your car around, this is the way to go. I have 2 more of these as well. One of them I'm actually going to be using on the drain for the air tank. I'm going to have the fitting on the bottom of the tank. It's going to be a hose line into that. And then when I need to drain the tank, I can just literally just, you know, let all the air out or the water out and everything, and we're good. For 4 of these, it was $37, I believe. So not too bad, but definitely worth it, because if it wasn't for those fittings, I would have been stuck in the driveway until I got in my manifold, and that would not have been good. So right now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple tabs or bolts into the rear bumper, throw the taillights in quickly, and I just want to take this thing out for a quick little ride. Alright, guys, we got the rear thrown together. Man, you can really see just how crooked that is. So bad. That really sucks. Let's go ahead and start her up. The heck? There we go. When the car was aired out, I needed to get the car aired out or moved out because I had a job that I had to do in here, and we scraped. You can see there's just scrapes all the way. I don't know if you can, how well you guys can really see that, but they're pretty big gouges, and then a few big gouges out there. But yeah, we got the whole rear end taken apart and everything to get the old suspension out. We're just going to keep it apart for when we do get the new system in. That way it's just, you know, we're not doing everything more than once. But while the car's warming up, I wanted to talk about, I don't know what to do yet. So I'm in a little bit of a situation right now because I miss going to the meets and everything. And of course I want to take this car out and drive it, and again, like like before anything happened. But I'm trying to make a decision right now, and I know I've talked about this in my past few videos, is do I buy the new manifold, the Airlift 3P upgraded, way upgraded than what I had, or get a Nissan hardbody truck, stance that out, and that'll be another car for the channel, more content, so it's not everything G35 constantly. And then I think that would be a really good investment for the truck, or for the channel, sorry. I think it'll be a really good investment, but I'm also deciding if we don't go that route and I just buy the 3P for this and we don't get a truck right away, at least, I think the G35 is probably gonna go under the knife again, just for a little bit. It should be pretty quickly, but I want to make a few changes to the car. So I don't know yet. We'll see what happens, but comment down below, what do you guys think? This is gonna be very weird because I have no air suspension control or anything. So I mean, if I feel we need to make any adjustments, we can't. That's just that. So I'm praying that it sounds better than before with the straight muffler tip. I wish I had a GoPro. Well, I do, but it's broken. But that'd be cool to get like a head strap on, so we can, you know, do POV driving. extremely loud, but it's a little more doable. It did get raspy at one point, so two-step right there. So it's definitely doable. I think when we fix the muffler, because there are still leaks. I think when we fix that, it'll sound better. It's not that raspy actually at all. It barely any rasp. So that's really good. I really need somebody to record for me, because it's hard to do all of this with one hand. The flame map button quickly and you'll hear it just pop. We are back, and now we really have a decision to make because something happened. This bumper hangs so low or something, like I don't understand, because we're not that low. Well, we have damage, guys. We have damage. Pretty serious damage, actually. Oh my god, this is like, wow. Yep, well, bumper ripped off here, and it cracked all of this. No other damage anywhere. But yeah, it always does that. When I come in, it like hangs up right down here. So that's cracked. Oh, we got a crack there. And I think that's it. So I think we're no longer going to be driving this car until we get the manifold, which I don't know if that's going to be soon or if we're going to get the daily first. And if we get the daily first, then that means this is going to be on hold just that much longer. But like I said, like we're not even low at all. I have it aired up pretty good amount. Top of the tires right there. So that's wrecked. So regardless, this panel is now going to have to be resprayed for sure. So that's cool, awesome. That motivates me more, I guess, to actually figure out what it is I want to do, whether it's the daily or work on this more and get the 3P and everything. But yep, awesome. So I want to tell you guys what the plans are, but I don't want to give anything away. So I'm gonna think about it on what I want to do, but nonetheless, the car sounds good. It's still very obnoxious. It is still very loud. It shoots awesome flames, which we'll get a video of that at some point, whenever it is I don't know. I don't know. Whenever it is we get everything, I guess, drivable, more drivable than this, we'll do a thing at night and get that tested. But nonetheless, it sounds good. It's not raspy like the other one. It starts to get, but it's not horrible. So that's a bummer, man. That is a bummer. So all right, guys, well, that's pretty much what I have for you today. Stay tuned, because like I said, I think we might be making a video on if I get a truck, what are we going to do with it. First off, it's going to be 2 cars for the channel, which is going to be awesome. We can bounce kind of back and forth, take this to the show and then take that to shows, and then so on and so forth. I think it's going to be a pretty dope, awesome daily. And or talk about what we're going to be doing with the G35, because there are some stuff that I definitely want to do, some pretty drastic changes, I might say. So I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already. Yeah, share my videos, guys. I really need the help. Sharing and liking really helps my channel out a lot. It helps me grow. So please go ahead and do that, especially now. because that's wow. I don't think that really set in for me yet, but all right guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Till next time, as always, peace out.